Hey guys, here's a video. I just started tearing down the second Sea-Doo Bombardier 657X engine. This is the donor engine, and that is to repair that engine up there, minus those 2 cylinders that came off this donor engine. So that bottom end up there, that's going to be the one that's getting built. Okay, so when I'm done building that one, this one here is the donor. When I'm done building that one, he's going to bring me another 2. The next 2 are going to be the same thing. One's going to be the engine that's getting built. One's going to be the donor. Okay, so I don't know exactly, like on this one here, cylinders are going on that one. I don't know if we're going to be able to maintain stock bore at 78 mil or not, but I'll keep you guys posted along the way. Anyway, I'll do a quick little time lapse. I tried to do a time lapse of me tearing this down. The phone fell over when the compressor kicked on. It was just a shit show. So you're not going to get that. What you are going to get is a time lapse, I guess, of me cleaning up parts, getting organized, and maybe cleaning up some of these cylinders. Okay? Stay tuned. Okay, here's what they look like so far. All the transfers cleaned off on each cylinder. They're both honed out. They're both cleaned up. I degreased both of them, cleaned them in the parts washer first. Then I took them outside with degreaser, cleaned them off with the garden hose. So where are we at? The only thing left to do to these is chamfer the ports and clean the carbon out of the exhaust and polish it up. These cylinders aren't getting ported. No port timings being changed. They're just being cleaned up for the arrival of some new pistons. Okay guys, I'll set you guys up here in the tripod, and we'll do a time-lapse video of me polishing the exhaust. Stay tuned. Hey guys. Okay. Now, all the work is pretty well done to these two cylinders. I got a few hours into them. You guys got little bits and pieces of each process. Just a sec. Let me turn this down here. Okay. Increase piston wear, less piston life. Okay, sorry. Just watching some Tin Man as I'm doing this. Okay, where was I? Yeah. So I got a couple hours into doing these cylinders. They're pretty well done. You guys, like I said, you guys seen little bits and pieces of each process. At first we removed the transfer, honed them. Then I went in and polished, removed all the carbon and polished the exhaust ports up on each cylinder. Then I cleaned each gasket surface, you know, so the cylinder base, the exhaust flange, and I cleaned up the head. So okay, and then I did chamfering. I did do chamfering with the tooling, like on the grinder. I didn't get a video of that, but I did get a video of me, a time lapse of me doing it, the final step by hand with sandpaper. Sorry guys, my boy just came in, asked if he could go to his friends. So yeah, so I got the base cleaned, the exhaust flanged, and the top of the cylinder where the head goes. I did the chamfering with the grinder, and then I did all the chamfering by hand with sandpaper. So my hands are, you know, like that. You're gonna get dirty doing stuff like this. So what's left to do? My final thing I'll do after all this is hone these back out. Now, putting tooling in and out of the cylinders, not so much on this because I didn't do any heavy porting or anything. I just did some polishing on the exhaust. The only real tooling I used was when I was chamfering the ports. But you run the risk of, you know, running your tooling up against the cylinder lining. Now, I always do a rough hone, and then I do all my work, and then the last thing I do is just a very quick, I guess you'd call it like a finish hone. This way here, if I did hit the cylinder with any of my tooling while doing the chamfering or anything, then this just takes the risk out of putting a piston in it and having a mark on it. By doing the hone last, the last finish hone last, you know that that bore is as clean as you can get it. So after I do that, I'll set you guys up in the other vise. We'll do that on camera. And then after I do that, these cylinders will get deep cleaned. Like first I'll clean them in the parts washer, you know, 2 or 3 times, then blow them off the compressor. And then I'll soak them in a pail with degreaser, soap, water, whatever. And then I'll rinse them off with the garden hose, and I'll do it again. And then the final cleaning before because these are gonna sit on a shelf for a bit while I'm waiting for parts. The final cleaning again will be, I'll use a can of brake clean on each cylinder. I don't care. I just want to know that I can get them as clean as absolutely possible. Okay. So what are we gonna do? I'll move you guys over to the other bench, and we'll run the hone through these one more time. Okay, stay tuned. Okay guys, we'll do the final hone. Make sure to pour oil in here. You're not trying to remove a bunch of material. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Okay. You can run it in the other direction also. I don't like to because sometimes the hone falls apart when you run it in reverse. Okay, just a quick light little hone. Pull the other cylinder over here. Okay. Make sure it's secure and whatever you're holding it in, a vise, whatever. Same thing. Put it in. Don't be shy with the oil. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Just a final little hone. Take out any imperfections you may have caused while you were doing your port work. Okay. So that's that. I will come in with an ending little clip after I clean these, and I'll show you what they look like. Okay. They'll look good. Okay, guys. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Okay. Back in now from cleaning these cylinders up. There's our finished product. Show you guys the bore. Nice crosshatch, nice chamfered ports. I have well, 1.5, 1.5. So I have 4 hours, I guess. Wait, 1.5, 1. It's 2.5, and then another 1.5. Yeah, 4 hours. I have 4 hours into these. I mean, I take my time. I don't charge that much an hour, so 4 hours isn't much. And I think at that rate that I charge, I think the customers are getting a really good deal, actually. So yeah, anyway. That's what we ended up with. I just scoped these to make sure they're in spec, and we're good to go. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel. I got you know, I'm 2-3 subs away from doing a giveaway. I have a brand new Vever grinder in a box ready to go. I don't care where you are. The winner, I picked the winner. I don't care if you're in Australia, United States, United Kingdom, Canada. I'll ship it out. I want to see somebody get it, and I want to see somebody start doing work like this. If you think you'd enjoy doing it and you want to learn how to port and work on motors, then follow along, you know. Okay. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.